hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Is that your new MO?
That's my new MO. Hello.
What character on Sesame Street did that?
Cookie Monster.
Ah, it was Cookie Monster.
Cookie. No.
Was it Cookie Monster?
No, it doesn't have. Nobody does that. Oh, animal! I need more hair. Anyway, how you doing?
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Still here in the Bahamas.
Yes.
We're on our way north.
Trying.
And this week we return to one of our favorite spots in the Exumas, Pipe Cay.
Yes.
And I think on the way down I called it Pipe Cay, but now I'm more educated and better practiced. I'm now saying Pipe Cay.
Correct.
It was very quiet there.
Yes.
This time on our way back through.
We got left alone, and you'll see some drone footage that proves it, except for one, I think, as I'm looking at it, there was one powerboat behind the island that we didn't see, but he was there.
Yeah, we did some walking and beach time for Wally, of course. Yeah.
So stick around and
enjoy.
We'll see you at the end.
Be sure to click like and subscribe and leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. We really appreciate your feedback.
Absolutely. A boo boy. For now. Good morning, crew. Captain here. I went to shore this morning with the pooch, and it's definitely springs. The last time we were here, it was in March, and it was quiet. There was no birds, there was no life, no flowers, there's nothing. We figured this was the Bahamas, but no, it's like this morning. It's full of life, lots of birds, flowers of all kinds, and this aroma. The little white flowers have this beautiful aroma. It's just unbelievable. So, yeah, it's spring. It's amazing. Later on, I'll take you back to shore and let you sniff the flowers. All right. So you might notice that is hottest part of the day, I would say 3 o'clock, Friday the 1st. There's nobody here. Nobody here. We've made it alone again. Absolutely empty. But there's something different today. I don't know if you noticed. Doors are closed. All the hatches on the outside are closed. Michelle's working downstairs. It's about 100 degrees. Well, 90, 95. So, what gives? The generator is running. So, the AC is on. We succumbed. Michelle had to work, so I turned on the AC. But then downstairs, it's absolutely frigid. The animals like it. Junior hasn't figured it out yet. He's underneath the table, and I can't reach him right now. So, yeah, so we got the AC on. Go figure. Middle of the Bahamas. We're sitting here with the AC on. It is fantastic. I figured we can probably leave it on for about an hour or so, and I'll give it plenty of cool air down there. All right, the pleasures of cruising with bringing some of the commodities of home, right? Thanks. All we need now is really a washing machine and a freezer. That's about it. All right, this is incredible. We just had dinner, and this is the bay. Pipe Cay. Look at this. But there is really nobody here. We're like
everybody left us.
As desolated as it gets. There is one boat way out by the caves, actually, and then there's a couple of masts out there I can see. But that's at least 2-3 miles away.
So it is May 1st.
It is May 1st. And the hurricanes are brewing on the east side of Africa. Which, you know, we're brave. We're going to stick around.
Oh, it's only May 1st.
It's only May 1st. Ah. Good morning. Captain speaking here. I don't know if you ever got the feeling like you were left behind or you didn't get the memo, but it feels like that. It is May 2nd. It is my birthday. I am 36 years old. Yes, I wish. I know. But I don't know if you look out there. All I can see is us. There is no one around. Absolutely alone. It is a little rocky this morning. We're getting south wind and south wave. Luckily the wind is kind of pushing the same direction. A little bit of cloud. As we keep watching the weather and listen to different channels, we do see that there's some turbulence coming off the east coast of the west coast of Africa, sorry, which is where the hurricanes come from. They start forming on the west coast of Africa, come across the Atlantic, hit the Caribbean, and then come up. So yeah, it's starting to get some disturbance. May is a bit early. June is the time, but this is what we're planning on doing, is kind of starting moseying on up during May. But the weather being kind of crappy for the next couple of days, as in nice clouds and wind and storms, mini storms, I mean just like, you know, the usual rain and stuff. We were thinking maybe we'll stay here instead of going into the park, because when you go into the park you pay. It's not much, but still, why would you pay to be stuck on board, right? Well, excuse the hair this morning, but we got woken up at 4:30 in the morning by this bit of a storm, and yeah, it's 7:45 on Monday the 4th of May. So this big system has been hovering right there to the north of us, kind of northeast, and it's been pouring on and off, and then now it's just drizzling because we're basically sitting right on the cusp of it. See nice sunshine to the west, southwest, and then it's kind of a line, and it's kind of hanging there. So it's blowing, you know, blowing about 25.
Good morning, everyone. So we are in Pipe Cay still. We're hanging out, getting some work done while some weather passes, and we're going to head to Emerald Rock tomorrow to explore that area in Exuma Land and Sea Park. And the weather that's been passing, there's been a late season cold front up north, and a line of squalls before and after it. And we are in the line of squalls after it. There's a severe weather warning out by the Bahamas Department of Meteorology. And I'm going to take you outside because we're getting a lightning show. And I had you in the oven along with all of our other electronics except for the big computer. But we are surrounded by lightning. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to have to put you back in the oven here in a minute. So the reason why we put as much electronics in the oven as we can is, can you help me explain that, Dennis?
It becomes a Faraday shield, a metal shield all around the electronics to prevent EMP pulse to destroy all the electronics.
So the oven and the microwave become a shield to put around the electronics. So God forbid, in the event of a lightning strike, it would protect the electronics from getting destroyed. So everything's in the oven and the microwave. So for those of you thinking of cruising or out there cruising, don't toss your microwaves. We almost on our first boat tossed our microwave. We ended up keeping it in the storage area. And this microwave is kind of in such a way that when we tried to take it out just for the space, we couldn't. So keep your microwaves and your ovens clean, because in the event of lots of lightning, it's a good place to put all your electronics. So there's some lightning that way. I don't know if the camera is able to pick up on it. We'll find out. But there was also some lightning in this direction of the boat. So I'm going to give you another minute to see if you get to see that. It's just flashing like a light show back there. I did see one lightning bolt, but this is just light. Big bursts of light.
I'm sure you're going to see that.
Ooh-wee. Oh my.
Yeah, it's behind the clouds. I saw a couple of shots when I was above.
Wow, and it's getting closer, I think.
Yeah.
All right, so since we really like you, you're going in the oven. Bye for now.
We're keeping you in the oven. Well protected.
The storm went by, but it came back. It turned around and came right back at us from the north. So if we stand here long enough, can you hear it? We'll probably get some lightning. As I was counting, it looks like it was 12 miles away a few minutes ago. And the trick for that, in case you guys don't know, when you see the lightning, you count 1001, 1002, 1003. And when it hits, when you hear the boom, that's the distance that the storm is, the center of the storm or the lightning is at. So it looked like it was like 8 miles now. It's getting closer. You can see it over there on the west side. It might be creeping up here. It was over to the north, and I think it's veering back this way. Oh, and then, by the way, it would be a good idea never to touch the rigging, because if lightning was to hit, it would hit the mast, and the rigging would be instantly ground rod. So stay away from the rigging. Keep your eyes open. Get your instruments, or like as much electronics, in the stove and the microwave. Oh, hey, look who's here. It's Nina. Hey, Nina. I don't think thunder and lightning affects you much, does it? Alright, so it got a little worse. It's getting a little closer. There was a lightning bolt like right there. I wish I could have caught that. It was like 30 seconds out. God, she's close. There she goes again. She's on the way southeast. Oh, what do you think, Rex? You want to go inside? Go, go, go. Come on. Go. Yeah. All right, this is it. It's non-stop. We can't see anywhere around us. And we got water coming in. Maybe we should put a bucket on there. So anyway, yeah. Disaster day today.
Explain why the water comes in.
Well, it's a poor design, I guess. There's a cowling. That hatch slides underneath the cowling. And somehow the water gets underneath there and just puddles. There's probably a lot of dirt in there, and then it basically dams the water, and instead of pouring out the back, it just pours inside. So it's like constant, like a waterfall.
So Dennis is out emptying the dinghy and also saving my Tiva flip-flop, because one was wrapped up in one of the towels inside the boat and I tossed it overboard. And so Dennis went to the rescue to to save my Tiva flip-flop. Hopefully he's returning with it in hand. And he is also apparently getting the water. As you saw, the dinghy was filled with the water from that rainstorm. Yeah. Good thing is it's a lovely temperature, it's cool, and the rain is very refreshing.
Hi, Norm. Norm came to say goodbye. That's very big of you. Go see Norm.
You call me insane. It just ain't the same. No one can explain how feelings can stay. I'd like to know your name. I'd like to know your name. Some risk it all. Some play it safe. Some wish they had what some call remains. It may be new, or it can be old. The longer it lasts, new things unfold. I'd like to know your name. I'd like to know your name. It's called different things, but it's all the same. It changes its face, but it's all the same. Scratched them all off until one remains. One simple name, but it's all the same. And maybe
So I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did.
Yes. So stick around next week.
Next week we continue our exploration for the rest of our time in the Exuma Land and Sea Park.
Can't miss that one.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. So come join us next week. We'll see you then.
Adios.
Thanks to all of our subscribers and our family and friends and all of our viewers. We really appreciate your support.
We do. Bye-bye.
The January. Give you a little buff. There you go. Now your face is all cleaned up. Let's see here. Glasses. It's Friday, the 1st of May at 3 o'clock, 3:05. So, here we go.